Trying to prepare and keep all of Team USA healthy is no easy feat, especially when we have so many athletes competing in track and field. But there is a local superhero working with them behind the scenes. Faith Jesse caught up with Team USA's medical trainer Harris Patel, who's a Gwinnett County native, before he traveled to the games.
This is Olympics number 5. Yeah. How did you find your space in this crazy, incredible opportunity of the Olympics?
I mean, my space is just, being at the right time, right place, and meeting the right people. And so when I worked at University of Georgia, my first job was working with our UGA track team. So in 2001, started working with track, but we probably had 20-something Olympians that were training at University of Georgia at that time, from swimmers and track athletes. And our coach, and he's still there, Coach Don Babbitt, asked me to kind of help with some of the Olympians.
When you're working with these athletes, is there that Georgia connection at any time with some of the athletes that you're working with that are from here?
Yeah, it's great because we could talk about Atlanta, we could talk about restaurants, we could talk about, the traffic. We could talk about the things that we know about Atlanta if we live in, as we all know, ITP or OTP, right? So it's fun. And then if we're from Georgia, then we'll always say, go Dogs.
These athletes, a lot of them are depending on you guys to make sure that they are in tip-top shape for their performance. Is there a lot of pressure on you?
No, I don't think it's pressure. I think it's more like, I look at it as if I do a great job, it's all about energy for me. When the competition starts for us, you're looking at maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, if that, and it's a good 18-hour days, and so you got to pace yourself, but you got to keep that same energy.
Wow.
So I don't consider pressure, but I love the competition.
How has the technology changed from that first trip in 2008 till now?
Amazing. The technology is vastly increased in every sector that we in life, but in the medicine world, in sports medicine as we call it, and recovery has been a really big focus. So from technology, from cryotherapy, Normatec compression boots, the massage guns, the infrared light, just the sleep that we're doing a lot of study on, so creating dark rooms and just the different recovery modes have vastly increased from having 3 things to 15 things.
What keeps you coming back year after year?
I would say the athletes. The drive that I see with athletes kind of going through what they go through on an individual basis and kind of keeps me young. Some of them that I've gotten close to, because some of them been UGA grads that have medaled, and they will come and put the medal around us, right? Oh, because wow. We've actually truly put our hands on them. And so they feel like you were part of this journey for me. And so that's really cool to watch, not just myself, but all the medical staff and coaches and staff, but that's really cool it makes it all worthwhile.